Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Ross Stripling.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. The next offering misses. 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Davis should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Ground ball left side. In there safely.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Man at first with one gone. Juan Soto, the next up for the Padres. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a bouncer. Flores sends it across to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Manny Machado now. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That's in there. Strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
On the ground, Crawford. They take the force out, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And here it comes. Tyro Estrada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Rosario in position. Brings it in. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So We'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Jock Peterson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar.
Jose Azocar.
And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Rips that one to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. Campusano hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. First time up was a pop out.
Hitter, Ian Happ.
In there for strike one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Fires over to Davis, and that is that. One left for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well, but You know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
At the belt and fires. The other way, and that's a fair ball. The run scores from third, and it's a 1-run game. And that rolls into the corner, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
So I ain't saving you a clean house.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. There comes the throw. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one is absolutely belted. Rosario going back some more, back some more. It bangs off the wall. Throw into third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one way outside. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Now one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. Short hop liner, handled it short to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Juan Soto now doubled his first time up. Ball one there. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking, and there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball. 1
Tied
strike.
up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Padres go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third, Tyro Estrada to the plate.
the second baseman, Tyro.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada starting up the middle at second, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Slow roller to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
The designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson, he's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Randy Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. This one popped up. Kim under it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's back here at the ball. Ballpark. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Haniger snags it on the run.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. And that quickly 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. High fly ball out to center field. Yastrzemski settles under this one. And that is that. Padres down in order. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's J.D. Davis. On the ground to third. Machado gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're up 3-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Stripling back to work. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a strike in there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In there, and it's 0-1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That's ripped. Base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Bart gets it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Joey Bart. The wind to kick the pitch. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Estrada in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Flores stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Kim on the move. And there's 2 away. And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Estrada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Giants leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Kicks and deals. Now a fly ball to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
But here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. First and second here, no outs. Next one misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. Manny Machado up to the plate. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Honeywell Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here is Mitch Haniger.
The right field.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Honeywell in his second season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. Made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Brandon Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Here's comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Splits the plate. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Lifted in the air, right field. Rosario brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 left for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Nelson Cruz. DeSclafani back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Jackson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Campusano in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That's out number 2. And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. The pitch. That's inside.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bart up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
0-2 now. Conforto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Honeywell picks over, back standing. He's in there safely. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he hits a ground ball right side onto Bogarts. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. So a lefty out of the pen, Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hab up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The tying run at the plate. Way high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Laser, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Happ on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. It's 3-all.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now the youngster Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one. 0-1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And it's even up.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Ahmed Rosario on deck for the Padres. And now it's filled up.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and two now. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Sliced hard but foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Smash to the left side. There's 1.
Out. Up next is the Padres.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Joe Ross. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now Nelson Cruz. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw's offline. He's safe. They lead it in the 8th.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one pushed foul. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 3. Here in San Francisco, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now playing center. Number 1, Trey Grisham.
Pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1. Slider clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. Now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Peterson in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one down the line and foul ball. On the ground to the left. Machado. Jump throw. But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the nod.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in for a strike. That to right. Rosario in position. Hauls it in for the out. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Peterson rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013